I remember that it was right after the Rebbe came into Shul. The truth is, I should look at the video because there's a video of it. Right after the Rebbe came into Shul for Ma'ariv, that's Matzoi Zayin Elul, would be the first davening that we weren't saying Kaddish.
So you weren't there for Mincha?
We were there for Mincha.
The last Kaddish.
But that was the last Kaddish. That Mincha, there was a rally, I think, for Camp Emunah finishing. And actually, we left a very rare thing. We left in middle, the Rebbe was still in 770, because we were making a Farbrengen in my house, Bekesha with the Sima Kaddish that day, and it had to be done before Ma'ariv. I had actually gotten a bottle of mashke from the Rebbe on the Shabbos before, for that Siyum.
You went up to get from the Rebbe?
I was up already, but I got a bottle. I can actually show you the bottle if you want. The whole story.
Does it say the story?
So the Rebbe would give out mashke for people who were making a Farbrengen or some sort of event like that. The Rebbe didn't want it. There's a whole Sichen Mendalid about it, but they wanted it to be for Farbrengens, really.
And the Seder was the Rebbe would pour...
So the Rebbe would open up the bottle, or sometimes the Rebbe would pour from the bottle into the becher, and then from the becher into the bottle. And I always used to like to watch the red, the wine going into the bottle of mashke. It had like this, nothing significant. It's just like what I used to get caught up as a kid. I mean, sometimes there was a lot of bottles, so it was already not so red anymore because the wine turned into mashke.
And then the person would announce what the event is.
So the Rebbe would then pour from the bottle into the person's cup to say l'chaim, and the Rebbe would close the bottle. This is all the way till Nun Beis, and give the bottle to the person who was taking the thing, and then the person would announce the 770 why he's doing the Farbrengen. They would always invite the Rebbe. The Rebbe is eingeladen, and the ganze Olam is eingeladen. Man leidt an der Rebbe steht So I had prepared a few lines to say, in Yiddish. I don't remember now anything of what it was. What were the words? Even though I repeated it and I knew it by heart, backwards and forwards. The Peyel, the Rebbe gave me. The Rebbe turned around. So I was standing already right here. Most of the people get it from over the table. I was standing on the Rebbe's right. So the Rebbe turned around. The Rebbe gave me some l'chaim, some mashke in the cup. I said l'chaim. And the Rebbe gave me a piece of cake because I was a little kid and mashke is a little sharp. And the Rebbe then gave me the bottle. And I was supposed to make the announcement. Now, I wasn't very eager to make the announcement, and it's a very busy time. The Rebbe is giving out mashke, and people are announcing. It was not a very mesudirdik situation. So I figured that I could get away without saying anything. So I went to the side, around Label Groner, to stood on the other side of Label Groner, because Label was there to help with the bottles, and I figured I'll be good. The Rebbe stopped giving out the mashke, and the Rebbe turned around, and the Rebbe waited for me to make the announcement. So obviously, at that point, I said my announcement, and then when I finished, the Rebbe went back and continued with the Chanukas HaMashke. Maybe it was already almost over, and that was a very big thing. In a little bit more than a year later, before my father's second yahrzeit, I again took a bottle for a Farbrengen. And this time, I don't know what we think. The first time, someone suggested that we should all go to the Rebbe. So the Rebbe poured all three of us a little bit of mashke in a cup. And the Rebbe gave each one of us a piece of cake. And the Rebbe closed the bottle and gave me the bottle. He said l'chaim to the Rebbe. We went back. And I was going to pull the same shtick, and I did. This time, actually, successfully. The Rebbe didn't turn around and tell me to stop everyone for me to give my announcement. Mm-hmm. I have my teres, why, but that's what happened to Pale. Der Pastor ist der erste Mal, der Rebbe hat in Hand. Der zweite Mal darfst du schön tun, was du darfst tun. Du kannst nicht allemal halten in Hand.